Finally, we have a new car from Renault. It looks like an MPV to take on the likes of the Maruti Suzuki Ertiga, and it could very well be a sibling of the Datsun Go Plus. And it is like the Go Plus, a sub 4 meter car but with added flexibility, practicality and versatility. So let's check it out.
We are here in Goa and we are here to drive the new Triber. The Renault Triber is based on the CMFA platform that underpins all the entry-level cars of the Nissan Renault group, including the Datsun Goes, the Go Plus, which is also a 7-seater like the Triber. But Renault says that they have completely reworked the CMFA platform for the Triber, and we are going to be driving it around the streets of Goa to find out what it feels like, whether it has space enough for the 7 people that it promises, and does it live up to its claim of versatility.
It is a rather nice looking vehicle with its design adding to its imposing looks. Clever design and proportions with the longest wheelbase in the sub 4 meter segment give it an appearance that belies its actual size. A triple chrome edge front grille, a high ground clearance of 182 mm and SUV-like skid plates in the front and rear combined with optional 15-inch alloy wheels give it eye-catching looks. The projector headlamps and the eagle-beaked tail lamps add to the looks while adding to practicality as well. The interiors look functional and utilitarian, but at the same time the cabin is roomy and there are lots of thoughtful features as well. The instrument panel is all digital with a unique though somewhat gimmicky tachometer, while the infotainment system is controlled through an 8-inch touchscreen with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The twin glove box as well as the central air-cooled storage are very practical, and the separate speed knob for the rear seat vents is thoughtful and handy. For a change, an entry-level 7-seater comes with 4 airbags and also meets all the current and proposed safety norms. The best part of the Triber though is its modularity. You can use it as a 5-seater, a 7-seater or even as a 2-seater. There is also the flexibility to remove the last row of seats and use it as storage space when the seats are not needed. In all, the Triber offers more than 100 seating combinations, and the sliding and reclining second row of seats makes for a lot of adjustability.
We are driving the Renault Triber around the streets of Goa, and although it is based on the CMFA platform, it feels like a much larger car to drive, and one can feel it from the ride quality as well as the handling of the car. The chassis feels stiff and taut and rigid, and of course, to meet the new safety norms, Renault has to have worked on the chassis a whole lot to make it compliant to the new safety norms that will be in place. For city driving, the engine has a good low-end grunt, although it flattens out a little on the top end, but it is quite adequate even for a car of this size, though we haven't loaded it to its full capacity of 7 people.
The Triber comes with just one 3-cylinder 1-litre petrol engine mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox with max output of 72 bhp and peak torque of 96 Nm. The Triber presents itself as a city runabout rather than a highway cruiser. But the best part is that ARAI certifies it for a 20 kilometers per liter average.
We've been driving the Renault Triber all day in the rain around the streets of Goa, and it is a very nice city car. It is less than 4 meters in length, and actually it is smaller than other sub 4 meter cars like the Maruti Suzuki Baleno. So it's very easy to handle and drive in the city. If you look at it as a 5-seater, it offers plenty of boot space, and its price is exceptional value for money. And on top of that, it gives you the practicality and versatility of a 7-seater. For those who are looking at this option, it is a fantastic buy.